Hello everyone, this is the LEGO Mandalorian Battle Pack. This set has 102 pieces, 4 minifigures. It retails in the US for $15, just like any other battle pack, and is for ages 6 and up. Now first off, let's get to our minifigures. Our first minifigure up here is a Mandalorian Warrior. Every single one of these characters is just called a Mandalorian Warrior. None of them are given actual specific names. This figure is pretty good. I like it. I like how the hip print and the leg print actually connect. A lot of minifigures don't do that. That's good to see. I'm going to just show you guys this now. Each and every single Mandalorian Warrior has a black head, so I'm not going to be showing you that on every single figure. Each one also comes with a stud shooter, but they're all pretty much the same figure with some just different prints here. This one's print I really do enjoy. It's definitely one of the better ones in this set. Yeah, nothing else really to say. This one also comes with like his little antenna piece that you can pull down to pull on his eye like that, or her eye, because this one has a curved eyepiece, so you can tell it is a girl, and the guy has like a more straight and linear eyepiece, and that's how you can tell the difference between the genders there. So that's cool. But let's get on to our next Mandalorian Warrior. Here is our next Mandalorian Warrior, and what I love to say about this set is this figure looks pretty damn cool, and in my opinion, he's actually the worst of the set. I don't like the color scheme as much as the others with the orange and brown. It doesn't look all that great, and he's the only one without like leg printing and hip printing, so that definitely subtracts from the figure as well. But I love to say that he's the worst because he's actually still a really good figure, and I really like this figure. So not really anything else new with this guy. I will also add that you get 4 of these eyepieces here, along with those antennas that you saw in the last Mandalorian Warrior. You get 4 of these and 4 of those. So that's nice. So you have like kind of options to customize them. You see with these little holes on their helmets here, and you can just put them wherever, and it's really cool. I'm really glad they added that. I just wish they added blasters and not these stud shooters along with that. Sadly, they didn't, but let's go on to our next Mandalorian Warrior. Our next Mandalorian Warrior is my personal favorite. I think this one looks absolutely great with the blue and purple and the kind of like lime or sand green cape there. He looks really, really good. Again, all of them have black faces underneath, so I'm not going to be showing you guys that. And yeah, but I think it looks really good. Again, you see how the leg and hip print don't actually line up quite that great at all, so that's why I really liked that with the green one here, because it actually was flush and did look pretty good. This one sadly doesn't line up, which is a little disappointing, but with how good this minifigure looked and with how little of a nitpick that is, I don't mind it all that much, and it's a great minifigure. Here's our last Mandalorian Warrior. This one is also a girl, so you get 2 girls and 2 boys. This one also is built with this eyepiece here. Again, you can take the eyepieces off. You can put them on some of your other characters. You can put, again, these kind of visors or goggles on, which is really cool. So I really like that customization option. I just really wish they gave them, again, these blasters and not these stud shooters. I think that would look much, much better. The hip and leg print look pretty good there. I don't think they did anything wrong. They line up pretty nicely there, and they're flush, so that's good to see. This one has a black cape here. I also really enjoy these. These thinner style of capes. I think they look really nice. I think they should use that a lot more. They're also the rougher style of capes as well. Oh, the antenna fell off. I'll get that later. But they're the rougher style of capes, so I like them more because I like the display sets, but maybe some kids and some people won't. I like it, so no complaints from me, obviously. So let's get on to our little structures and builds. Our first build up here is a Mandalorian Speeder. This thing is actually pretty clean for the little pieces that it uses. It also has stud shooters on the sides here. There is a spot to place a minifigure. It has some kind of open studs here, which is alright. I like the engine here on the back. It's a really nice and kind of sleek design for how small it is, and it's like kind of microfighter size of a build. So I really like that. And you can also put a figure in here just like this. And just like that, you can put your Mandalorian Warrior in here, and he looks pretty fine in here. I'm just copying the same one that's on the box. I'll be doing the same for this structure here that I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, I think it's alright. You probably should, as I'm showing on the box, not hold his blaster, but then you kind of risk losing it. So I like to kind of hold it on there, and you can still hang on with one hand. Although, with that, the bars here kind of get a little, you know, like kind of crossed up like that. So it's a little awkward maybe, but it's alright. But let's get on to our little structure right there. Alright, so here's this little thing. This thing is pretty cool, you know. All it is just kind of like some dirt and gravel and mud and whatever. Just kind of some like scenery and stuff. It's not all that crazy, you know what I mean? But you can have a figure, such as the one shown on the box, and you just kind of have them stand like this. Now you're also supposed to take their blaster off and have it like here, so it's kind of like a turret, I suppose. I don't know exactly, but it's sort of supposed to be like that. So it's cool. But I'm also going to be showing you guys what these little visor things look like on some of the characters. So I'm going to do that next, and then we're going to get into the overall thoughts. So here it is. Actually, it should be pressed down a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. So here it is on the this Mandalorian Warrior here. So you can kind of see the difference between the two. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you think looks cooler. Quite honestly, I actually do think it looks cooler without. That's just my preference and opinion. Kids, adults alike, whatever they want, they can just have it on, or they can have. There's also more antennas. I don't have them on me. I actually have them in my extra pieces bin. But you can have another antenna or something on this character and your kind of brown, orange Mandalorian as well. So there's many different options, and I'm really glad they included that. But now let's get into the overall thoughts about this set, and I'll tell you guys how I feel. Alright guys, so overall as a set, I think this is a pretty dang good set, especially for the cheap $15 value. You get 4 excellent Mandalorian figures. Now, I don't know if this is a problem or what, but I don't know where I would rank this in a battle pack, because you get 4 distinctly different Mandalorian warriors. However, they are not named, so you can, I guess, duplicate them. But then you would have 4 different, like, kind of classes of your Mandalorians. So you'd have to get a good bit of them to actually, you know, have like an army of, say, the blue guy here or the green one. You know what I mean? So you can't really get multiple of them and have them all be in an army, I don't really think, because then that wouldn't really make much sense, because then you'd have, you know, several of the same characters. But if you split them up into 4 different classes, then it's like, oh, okay, so these guys are like one different, you know, region or legion of the Mandalore. So, as a battle pack, I'm kind of tossed up on it. But I think it overall is a Lego set. If you buy this once, maybe twice, it is a great set, and I think it's definitely awesome for your value. So let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Up here will be a playlist for you guys to watch. Down here is a recommended video. And right here is my channel. If you guys wouldn't mind subscribing, that'd be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.